fake it till you make it. I know that's a weird, catchy thing that people use because it kind of sticks in your mind, right? Just go in there and don't care. Doesn't matter if you haven't got the confidence. Doesn't matter if you don't think you're the right person to do it. Just fake it. You'll just do it until you get to that point where it feels like it. I was inspired on this yesterday by someone I'll credit on this for sure, because to get a good distinction of what this really should mean, to turn it around a little bit is helpful, because the fake it part really is about not being authentic. It suggests that you're not authentic. Faking it suggests that it's not being you, and you won't be you until you make it. Of course, it's not about that. It's about deciding to do something, deciding to be a certain way, and then moving towards it, stepping into it, and then you will get there. So faking it suggests you're not being authentic, but if you face it, or you take the action towards it, it's more your authentic self, right? It's not saying I am this and therefore you will get that from me. It's about saying that I want to move towards this, so I'm being me right now. I'm being my authentic self right now, moving towards where I want to be. It's saying I'm going to put all of myself out there to do as much as I can do with the skill and the knowledge and experience I have, and then as I do that, I'm just going to grow, and I will get to whatever I want to be. So you can think about this as a small little paradigm within that. So if your goal is to get to a certain place, your goal is to, I often use working out metaphors because everyone can really relate to that, or losing weight or getting healthy, because most people want to think about those things. It's not saying I want to be someone who is skinny, or I want to be someone who weighs a lot less than me. I'm going to fake it until I make it there. You're just going to do the things that a person would do that is in that place already. Let's just face into those things, take the actions that you want to take to get to that place. That's all it is. That's the difference. So you can show up in a way that is still authentic to who you are, just at the level of where you are right now. And it's just a commitment to move forward. It's a commitment to go to the next step. And that's really helpful for me, because it means you can still do all the things you want to do. You don't have to pretend to be someone you're not, even though the language might be helpful. But we know that language is super important. So if you think about yourself as faking it, deep down, you're not being your authentic self. And if you're not being your authentic self, no matter how corny that sounds, you're not going to perform at the highest level you have. And that's really the distinction, to perform at the highest level that you have at any one time. Because performing at your best, or being your best, is situation specific and time bound. You can only be your best to your current level of ability. And so when we say faking it, suggests that you're being something you're not. If you're just stepping into what you have in that any one moment, you're committed to playing at the best level that you have at that current moment. What's going to happen is, when you do that, is you're going to make more distinctions, you're going to get more experience, you're going to learn more, and when that happens, you get to the next level. And then when you get to the next level, you can do the same thing. You can play at that higher level as well, the next step up. Think about it on a scale. Let's say 10 out of 10 is where you want to get to in terms of your business, in terms of your ability to lead people in your business. If now you feel like you're only a 5 out of 10, that's fine. It doesn't matter where you start, as long as you're on the path. So you want to make sure that you show up the best 5 out of 10 that you can show up. And if you show up the best 5 out of 10 you can show up, then you'll get to a 6 out of 10. Maybe only 5.5 out of 10 first of all, but you will get to a 6 out of 10. And then when you show up the best you can as a 6 out of 10, you know what? You're going to get to a 6.5 or a 7, and so on and so forth. But the important part is stepping into knowing that you are a 5 out of 10, if that's what you're currently putting yourself at, and doing your best as a 5 out of 10. Because it's not about where you are on the path, it's about recognizing that you are and committing to moving forward, committing to taking one step at a time. And that's much more helpful to think about it in those terms rather than faking it. Because it's not faking it, it's delivering yourself the best you could possibly be based on where you are. And we've got very many 1 to 10 scales in many different aspects of our life. And some aspects I'm sure you're 9 or 10 already. And some aspects I'm sure that you're not. But it's about being aware where you are, even if it's a 2 or a 3, and stepping into that 2 or 3, and knowing that by doing that you're going to get more experience, you're going to make more distinctions, and you're going to start to move up. So step into who you want to be, push into that place, get experience, know that you can only be your best with what you have, and by doing that you're going to move forward. So that really is facing it, that really is moving forward, and ultimately you will get some more distinctions, you'll get up to that next level. You know what, when you do get to 10 out of 10, my bet is that 10 isn't 10 anymore anyway, because you change your scale. There's no finish line here, keep on moving forward. I'd love to know from you guys how do you think this applies to your business, how this applies to your life. I'd love to get some feedback. Take care, have a great day.